right, Shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
First and foremost, before we start, I want to give our honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. I'm the brother Tazaman Kamaf, and to my right,
The brother Tazayar.
And we come from the camp Prophets in Babylon here in Tampa, Florida. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us truth and Ruel. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect that's scattered abroad. And what you just watched, it says things getting scary. The Russian military has placed its nuclear intercontinental ballistic missile in a missile launch pad, which shows you that Russia is ready for all-out nuclear war, man. And you know, with tensions flaring up in between Israel and Palestine and all these different proxy wars, you know, of Iran, you know, coming in as well. Hey, it's just stirring up, you know, tension between all these different nations. All right, and with Russia, you know, flexing his big nuclear intercontinental ballistic missile, it shows that they're ready to shoot these things off towards America. All right, so I actually want to grab this first scripture. This is Isaiah 24. I think we can start at verse 3. And it says, "The land shall be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled, for Yahweh has spoken this word. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish." All right, so the Lord is going to ultimately, you know, utterly empty this land of America by the way of thermonuclear fire. You know, and the Lord had gave, you know, these Russians, these Americans, China, North Korea, you know, the instrument of destruction, man. Let me see if I grab this. This is Isaiah 54, and we can start at verse 16. It says, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire." Now, a smith is somebody that make you know, weapons. Okay, so your modern day smith will be your scientists, these Germans. Okay, because these Germans are really what the Lord is, you know, using to create these, you know, missiles that, you know, split atoms and melt the elements with fervent heat. Okay, hey, these missiles have never been tested. Okay, but as soon enough they're gonna be tested on land. Okay, it says, "And that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy." And what, you know, the Lord had made was the nuclear missile, man. That's why all the Lord is talking about in the Bible. First, it was the first death, which was the flood. Now the second death will be with fire, man. So you see all these nuclear, you know, instruments. You can even go on YouTube and see, you know, the reaction of a nuclear missile and, you know, how big the nuclear missile is. You know, these Russians and Americans, they're feeding off, you know, these instruments to different small nations. All right, if you want to get Joel, the book of Joel, or if you have some, you could speak on it.
Oh yeah, I got a precept. What I want to add to what you said, because you know, in that scripture that bro brought out, it said, "I created the waster to destroy." All right, and you know, those missiles were created to obviously, you know, destroy, and it's going to destroy, all right, the centers of the nation of Israel, which is 2/3, and also, you know, the children of the ungodly, which are, you know, the Edomites, man. You know, so I got a precept to back that up.
Go ahead.
So Malachi chapter 4 and verse 1, it says, "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven." All right, so it's going to become a day, you know, in a time where, you know, it's a great and dreadful day, to where, you know, the elements and also the people are going to burn, you know, as an oven. You know, not literally as like an oven, but you know how an oven's hot. You know, it's gonna be so hot that day. You know, it's gonna be compared to as an oven, man.
Right.
And it says, "In all the proud Yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble. All right, who's the most proudest person or nation on this earth? Esau, Sleazy E, man.
Right.
And you got Jake that follow after them. That's why it says all that, all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly, the wicked of our people, man. They following after Sleazy E. Mm-hmm. It says shall be stubble. They're gonna be stubble. They're gonna be, basically, aid to the fire in that day, man. It says, in the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord Yahweh, Lord of hosts, so Lord of armies, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. It's going to completely wipe them all out. It's going to get rid of the wicked.
Mm-hmm. Let me grab this scripture in Revelation 9 and verse 16. It says, and this is what I'm going to start at verse 15. All right, and this is what John, he has seen. It says, Revelation 9 and 15 says, and the 4 angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men. Okay? So there's going to be a certain hour, day, month, and a year, and a time that the sons of the wicked, which will be, your modern day white man, so-called, okay, they're going to be destroyed off the face of this earth, man. All right, and most importantly, America, because America is the one that's, is the foundation of all this wickedness that influence these different nations to do, fornicate and, just be wicked, okay? So it says, for to slay the third part of men. Now you have 3 classifications of men. All right, you got the sons of God, the sons of men, and the son of the wicked. The sons of God will consist of your Israelites, your so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Sons of men will be your heathen nations. Okay, and you got sons of the wicked, which would be your modern day so-called white man. Okay, because they've been given the earth. All right, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. You read that in Malachi, the 1st chapter, and Job 9:24. It tells you who the wicked is. Okay, and that would be Esau, Edom. Okay, and it says to slay the third part of men. So the Lord is not happy with Esau. He hates Esau. All right, you got your modern day Christians talking about, America is gonna be all right, and the Lord doesn't hate nobody. Well, the Lord definitely does. All right, and he mentions in it plenty of times. Now it says, verse 16, it says, in the number of the army of the horsemen with 200,000, and I heard the number of them. So John seen 200 million nuclear missiles being shot from one end to another. You read that in 2nd Esdras, the 16th chapter as well. It tells you how a sharp arrow, actually just grab it.
You said 200,000?
Yeah, 200 million, Salakia. If I said 200,000, 200 million nuclear missiles being shot. All right, but this is 2nd Esdras 16 and 16. It says, like as an arrow which is shot from a mighty archer, returneth not backward. Okay, it says, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again. So the Lord is the ultimate archer, and he's gonna make these missiles get shot off. Okay, and these silos would be, your little just a place to hold the arrow. Okay, and I'm gonna jump down to, let me see. Bear with me real quick. All right, this is 2nd Esdras 16 and verse 7. It says, may one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? The mighty Lord sent of the plagues. Who is he that can drive them away? So at the end of the day, the Lord is the one that controls, all these men and all these nations to have these nuclear missiles to be shot off. All right, and basically that was what World War II was all about, really. To have have the top notch, you know, Teamanites, which would be your Germans, okay, which will be your modern day Germans, and to you know, to make these missiles that you see today. That's why you see Russia and North Korea have all these missiles. They all flexing their missiles because they're ready to shoot America, man.
Yep.
Okay, they're ready to shoot America and make it laid waste.
Yep. It was always
Right.
you know, that's why it's because, you know, for years. You know, equal on a equal playing field is that they all got nukes now, bro. You know, so now they can really be able to, you know, see who's really going to be, you know, next up.
Yeah.
Because before then, you know, they couldn't really mess with America. They couldn't really fuck with America, man. Why? Because they had them, you know, those bombs. They had those nukes. You know, those things that you know, at one flip, the switch, they'll, you know, blow up your whole nation, fucking continent, country. You know.
Right. I'm gonna get this last scripture and we just close it out. But you see all the tension is flaring up, and you see what Russia's about to do. You know, North Korea's about to do. America's about to do. It's all for the end game, for you know, the Lord to disintegrate. This is Isaiah 34, and we start at verse 4. It says, "On all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree." All right, so when you see these, you know, these nukes get shot and they hit their target, you're gonna see a big, you know, cloud, a mushroom cloud, man. And that heaven's getting dissolved, man. This white man's rulership is gonna be disintegrated in a matter of 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour is gonna take for this land to be, you know, to become a complete desert. All right, it says, verse 5, it says, "For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment." Idumea will be your Greek way of saying Edom. Okay, so the Lord, his sword being bathed in heaven is that intercontinental ballistic missile that you see in this video. Okay?
Yeah, I think Idumea is the house of E.
Right.
Yep.
And you see it, man. This big missile is going to be shot from his silo all the way to his target, man. And it holds a lot of warheads to destroy what the Lord cursed, all right, which is Esau, Edom, okay? And, you know, you read down, it just talks about how the Lord, you know, is going to how America's just a big sacrifice, man. It's a big altar of sacrifice. So you see, it's going to be a complete desert, man, all right? Russia is transporting it to a silo. And best believe Russia got plenty more. America got more. North Korea has more. These are two powerhouse nations that just gonna fight each other. And guess what? The beast shall hate the whore. You know, so you know, these NATO and EU nations gonna come against America and just shoot their missiles towards America as well, man. Something's gonna happen where they don't agree.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, that's right.
You got anything else you want to say?
Maybe Malachi, you know, you talk about how you know, Gog and Magog should be, you know, the defender for the rest of those nations. You know, basically, you know, to you know, defend against America. You know, because America's that bully, but now they have a protector, which is Russia, and Russia's aiding these other nations with missiles, man.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's not going to look too good for, you know, the future of America, man.
Right, man. So with that, you know, Lord, when this lesson been edifying, I'm going to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Till next time we say Shalom.